She doesn't know what's going on. She's pretty calm, though, for a kitty cat. Most cats don't really like car rides. They just meow the whole time. She's alright. She's gonna chill now. Yeah, I remember when we first got you. You just sat on my lap and you listened to the replacements. Man, I've been thinking a lot about certain things that have been making me very upset as of late. And I know that I bitch about women a lot, but the reason why I bitch about women a lot is because I really want them to live up to their full potential. And I don't think that they ever will. Because we have been infantilized since the beginning of time. Alright? People don't understand what a woman's purpose is. And those are my favorite songs. It ain't my cross to bear. I think that I bear at least 15 different crosses for various things of major importance in my own life, but in the life of the world. And that definitely relates to what we're talking about, because women women have been stripped of our purpose. And I have a mental illness that prohibits me from being normal ever so slightly. And because of that, I just don't think it's right for me to have kids. But I definitely understand that there is such fulfillment and joy in that. And I think that most people should do that. And the more I think about it, even stupid people understand the joy and the fulfillment of having children. Okay? The stupidest people you've ever met will still understand the value of raising a child, or attempting to do so, rather. I mean, I guess everybody's attempting something. So I'm trying to hold my coffee so it doesn't spill, but it's already spilling, so it's that effort was futile, but whatever. Hi, honey. Hi. Meow meow. But yeah, I sincerely want what's best for women. And I think that if they knew what was best for them, they wouldn't be feminists. I understand that not all women feel like they're cut out for motherhood and, being a housewife and all that. Like I have always stated, the house was what screwed us up. Like, telling women, okay, well, you have control over this thing. Telling them, okay, you can only stay in this one place and do this one thing. I think that's why women are like, no, I'm going to do all of it. I'm going to do stuff that makes me miserable. Also, so I can prove that I don't have to do the one thing that you have told me I have to do. And this could be because women have a rebellious nature. This could be because women don't want to be controlled. But the thing is, though, they submit. They submit in all these other ways. So it doesn't make sense to me why they have such a problem with the idea of being stuck at the house taking care of the children that like, that's literally her job, you know? Like, I really don't understand moms that don't want to be with their kids. Now, people will say, well, you don't have kids, that's why you don't understand. You know, you just need a break. I mean, yeah, a break from screaming children, yeah, I can understand that. But, like, leaving home and going to work on a repetitive basis and putting your kids in a little building with you know, whoever is taking care of them, you know, and they're taking care of what, like 30 kids? I mean, this is why public school is fucking dumb. Public school and daycare operate under that same very socialist mindset of like, we're just going to treat everybody the exact same. And our medical model is based off of that as well, which is why it's complete crap. And it definitely does not benefit kids. It doesn't benefit poor people. Because people require individual attention. They require different things, you know? That's why, like, you see siblings respond differently to types of discipline, you know? They could have the same parents, but their parents are, like, administering different types of discipline because, you know, certain discipline doesn't work, you know? But anyway, back to women. Since we're talking about children, I feel like we're on the topic still. But yeah, I think that women just have this spirit inside them. This, what does it say, gooner? Gooner. I don't know what that means. Like goner. No, but that's just one O, not two O's. Whatever. Let's not analyze. Let's keep going. I can't get lost in the weeds today. Wait. I'm kidding. We are the weeds. Right? What was I talking about? Tell me, what, Sophie, what was I talking about? We were talking about the evil spirit that women possess. And it will totally take them down if they let it. And most of them let it because they think of themselves as victims. And the entitlement that so many women have comes from the victim mentality. And that's why so many men that act like women exhibit this. This is why so many identity groups exhibit this. And that's why it's stupid to bend over backwards for any of these types of people, because nothing that you do will ever be good enough. Nothing that you do will ever be satisfactory enough for them to shut the fuck up and appreciate whatever the fuck they have. And
Anyway, so yeah, I think that we all have a tendency to like want to control things. I think that women have this way worse because we're not on top. And so feminism attempts to solve this problem, but it doesn't because women can't handle it. They can't seem to have authority over their own emotions. So why would they be able to handle any kind of authority? And that's why, you know, a lot of women are very controlling moms, and they're controlling wives, and their simpy ass husbands just let them get away with it. And I understand that everybody's circumstances is different, but you know, I fucking blame men for this shit because I see it all the time. They just roll over and play dead because they think that's the way to win. Well, you know, technically, Amy, aren't you doing the same shit with what's-her-face?
Yeah, I guess so.
The gray rock thing? Yeah, this person that I work with is like some crazy fucking borderline personality histrionic. I don't know. But when she gets fucking pissed off, she just turns into like a full-blown narcissist. And she just screams at people and stuff. And, you know, it's like I was recently her little punching bag, you know. I volunteered because I opened my mouth. And yeah, it's like, I said something to her that really wasn't that serious, but she took it really serious, and whatever she wants to accuse me of, I'll fucking take it, you know? Because, you know, I will put it in context, and I'll say, yeah, I totally understand, like, why she was maybe annoyed, like, or maybe a little bit pissed off, but to react on the level that she did, it's just like, I'm not going to match that energy. That's what she wants. But, you know, I don't understand, like, angry people. You know, a lot of people say that I'm an angry person. That's because I internalize all these things. You know, you hear me yelling in the house. I internalize a lot of stuff, and I'm not going to say everything that's on my mind because that's not wise, okay? And here's the thing, it doesn't help. Most of the time, the things I could say, people ain't going to listen to them anyway, so there's no point. That's why I do this channel. This is an internalization superpower channel, alright? It's unfortunate that people don't understand the power that they have of shutting up, or just not saying what they think is going to give them relief, and it really doesn't, you know? You know, therapy. Therapy is good for people that just pop a load every time they possibly can pop a load. And it doesn't ever help them to do that, does it? Like, they're just going to find something else to be angry about. They're going to find something else to fester about. You know, it's like with my paranoia. I have a lot of paranoid ideations because of the schizo stuff. And I can tell you that if it's not one thing, it's another. So, it's like the way that my brain is, I can be very obsessive, and if something quells that obsession, I'm just going to find something else to obsess about because that's the nature of my mind, you know? If I don't understand the nature of my mind, then I'm not able to control that at all. And then I'm under the thumb of, you know, some paranoid ideation that I have. And I think that most women are under the thumb of their emotional nature. And so they don't understand why they're so angry. They don't understand why they're so anxious or whatever it is. And it's like, if you don't work to understand that, then you're not going to live a fulfilling life. Everything is going to be stressful. You know, I just think that women are some, you know, walking ball of confusion. Like they just have no idea like what their purpose is. They don't, and they try to find deeper meaning within all these things that don't give it to them, you know? And that's why they're so obsessed with politics. Figures like something that they would never understand. How the fuck could you possibly understand politics, bitch? How could you possibly understand what's good for this world? You don't even know what's good for yourself. But yeah, that's why it's just so hard for me to take this stuff seriously, because it's like, these people aren't serious. You know, they're women. And they're just... Look at all this cat hair. I know I'm gonna have this cat hair for fucking weeks. I'll miss you, Sophie. I'll miss you so much. But you know, yeah, women have this fucking manipulative, conniving, vindictive sense about them. It's just not, it's not something I want to be around. And Ronit is a pain in the ass, but at least she's aware of a lot of stuff that most people aren't. It's like, I can handle being around a pain in the ass as long as they're aware and they're funny. You know, she's fucking hilarious. The Nashville comedy scene doesn't get her because they don't really get much of anything. But you know, I know a gem when I see one. And I'm really grateful that I can appreciate people, even if they're annoying. And so I'm trying to look at this whole situation like, this is supposed to teach me. But I don't know. The more I think about it, I like, oh shit. Pablo. You see him? Hold on. He's there because people usually speed in this area. They speed, I think it's like 40. I'm pretty sure the speed limit is 40. Yeah, I usually go at least 50. Guilty as charged, and I'm charging myself. Alright? But, yeah, I don't know. I really do want to help women, though. But I don't think that they have any interest in being better people. Which is why, like, I just don't care about them. Because it's like, yeah, you've proven that you're a bad person. And you want to just keep blaming people for all your problems. And it's like, the blame game does not solve anything. I mean, well, temporarily, you can feel good about yourself because, you know, oh, well, it's this person's fault. Also, that you don't have to do any additional work emotionally. Anyway, I gotta get rid of this cat. But I'll talk to you later, Vortex.